Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 2, so today we will present about our material with the title Testing Vocabulary. Before we begin our material, let me introduce my friends. The first is Nurul Fadila Nurwadi. Nurul explained about the importance of testing and why do we test vocabulary. And the second is Cynthia Konera Ramadhani explain about types of questioning in a vocabulary test. The third is Alifia Husnul Hatimah explain about example of methods for teaching vocabulary. And the fourth Irsyad Izul Haq explain about problems associated with testing vocabulary. And I, Tuti Tazkia Umar, explain about definition of vocabulary and the importance of vocabulary. So, let's begin our material. The first is definition of vocabulary. There are three definitions. The first is the set of words within a language that are familiar are known as a person's vocabulary. That means is all of the old vocabulary words and new vocabulary words that are owned by everyone. The more vocabulary you hear and the more vocabulary you have. The second definition is vocabulary develops with age and is a crucial tool for communicating and acquiring language. That means is development of vocabulary for each person must appropriate to their age. For example, young children can only be taught vocabulary like this so that when they grow up they can distinguish between words are good to say and words that are not polite to say. And the last definition is acquiring an extensive vocabulary is one of the largest challenges in learning a second language. So that means everyone in this world has a first language, namely mother language, or more specifically the language in which they were born. If there is an interest in learning a second language, such as English, Japanese, French, then how to see it must be through knowledge or based on experience. Okay, next subject is the importance of vocabulary. The first is a large vocabulary helps us to communicate and express what we mean. In this point, means is communicate well, we must also have a good words. When interacting with people, immediately understand what we are talking about. And the second point is the size of your vocabulary is directly linked to your reading comprehension. That means is if we have a reading understanding well, you will definitely see the meaning of every word we have. And the last one is a person may be judged by others based on his or her vocabulary. And that means the last point is that someone is judged by the way they speak. If he communicates in good speech, it means he can distinguish words well. Okay, I think enough my material, and the next material explained by Nurul Fadila Nurwadi. Time is yours.
Okay, now I will explain about definition of testing. There are 2 points. A procedure for critical evaluation, a means of determining the presence, quality, or truth of something. The second, in terms of human beings, testing tells what level of knowledge or skill has been acquired. So, use the word testing to mean the process of evaluation, how something works or how well students have learned it. Most colleges require applicants to undergo testing. Definition of testing, it means the act of subjecting to experiments test in order to determine how well something works. Okay, next slide. I will explain about the importance of testing. There are 3 points. For the first, through a well-crafted test, a teacher can find out 1. If the student has understood the course that has been taught or not. 2. The student's strengths and weaknesses. Okay, the second, test and examination are the main motivation for students to study. The third, tests provide a good dose of healthy stress and anxiety that is good training for challenges to be overcome in real life. So, vocabulary testing is important for teaching and learning as well for research. It would be difficult to evaluate the effectiveness of classroom-based approaches to vocabulary learning without testing and comparing the results. Thank you. And my friends, tell you the next slide.
Types of questions in a vocabulary test. In a vocabulary test, as in most other tests, there are two kinds or types of questions. The first, recognition items, and second, production items.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Olivia Husnul Hatimah from English Education 2019, class 2 lanjut. So I will explain in the next slide about example of methods for testing vocabulary recognition items. So the example of methods for testing vocabulary is multiple choice test. The recognition items, there are the first. This technique is simple to mark but challenging and difficult to design. And the second, it can be used for testing single words in sentence or in text. The third, teachers should take into account that students may guess the right answer without actually knowing the word. There is a 25 chance if there are 4 options. So, maksudnya jadi jika ada 4 pilihan, cuman ada 25% jawaban yang benar. And the fourth, students may also choose the correct answer without really knowing the word through a process of elimination. And the fifth, there may be more than one possible answer among the choices. So, cuman ada satu jawaban yang paling memungkinkan di antara banyak pilihan, di antara 4 pilihan. Nah, the sixth, teachers shall use distractors in MCQ test so that the answer is not too obvious or easy to pick. So the last, however, some distractors are too distracting to the students or too close to the correct answer and will confuse students. Jadi teacher harus memilih beberapa jawaban yang sulit atau membingungkan untuk siswa sebagai distraction siswa, di mana jawaban itu akan hampir sama dengan jawaban yang benar. And we will discuss in the next slide. Multiple choice questions can be employed to test a variety of concepts. For example, di slide ini kita akan membahas tentang contoh dari multiple choice itu sendiri. The first example is recognize synonym atau mengenal synonyms dari sebuah kata. Choose the alternative A, B, C, D, which is closest in meaning to the word gleam. A, gather, B, shine, she welcome, she welcome, and the clean. So arti dari kata gleam itu artinya bersinar. Jadi yang paling mendekati dengan gleam adalah shine, bersinar. And the second examples is recognize definitions. Jadi mengenal definisi dari sebuah kata. Loathe means A. Dislike intensely, B. Become seriously ill, C. Search carefully, and D. Look very angry. Jadi arti dari loathe itu sendiri adalah membenci. Jadi kata yang paling tepat untuk mendefinisikan loathe yaitu dislike intensely atau tidak menyukai secara intens. Turnbull suggests another way of using multiple choice questions which is unusual. He suggests the use of contextualized choice test. In it, the options are put directly into a test. So that's all from me. I think that's enough. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, I will continue our discussion of our group, and I am Irsati Sulhak. We'll continue the last slide and as the closing of our presentation. Okay, on the closing slide, we discuss the problem associated with testing vocabulary. Teachers should take into consideration the following point when testing their students' vocabulary. There are 4 points. The first one is it's difficult to estimate the size of students' vocabulary. How many words does a student know? The second, it is often difficult to decide which words should be included in an exam and which should not be. And the third one is it's difficult to decide what is the criterion for knowing a word, and the last is certain tests do not give a valid and reliable result. Okay, I think it's all. Thank you for attention and see ya.
Okay everyone, I think enough our presentation today. So if there is something you can't understood, please tell us and inshallah we will answer your question. Thanks for your kind attention and thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.